A long, long, long time ago, the Israelites were, as always, fighting the Philistines. But today, our story is about one Israelite in specific. Just a simple lad, a boy named David. He was coming one day to give his brothers food because he wasn't old enough to be on the battlefield with his older siblings. Wait! Who is that? What? Oh my goodness. I think we might have a problem. This is Goliath. As you can see, he's a giant. 15 feet tall. Let's give him a round of applause. Goliath seeing that the army was already afraid, started mocking them, cursing their God. David, enraged, wanted to fight Goliath, saying, "How dare you mock my God?" But his brother held him back. He said, "You're weak. It's past your bedtime. Go home." Poor David. He wanted to save the day. But it's okay. He knows he has another plan. He will go to the man in charge himself, Saul. David decided to go and beg the one in charge to give him a chance at victory. Saul to give him a chance. "Please," he said, "please." Saul looked at him and said, "Nah, you're weak. No aura." David, looking sad, said, "I don't need aura. I have the Lord." So Saul said, "Well, all right, but you can only go with my armor." But it was too heavy for David. Uncomfortable. He said, "No, I'll just go find a pebble." So, while this is going on, the Israelites are still quaking in fear as Goliath threatens them. He says, "If you defeat me, you defeat all the Philistines. But you'll never defeat me. I'm number one." David swoops in to save the day. The standoff begins. And David says,
"You come to me with a sword, but I come to you in the name of the Lord, whom you have defied."
Three, 2, 1, go! Of David himself, and uses it to take the final blow and kill Goliath. He holds up his head in victory. No! He has won the battle! Now, David obviously had to prove the haters wrong. So he went to Saul to show him the head. Saul wasn't impressed. He was jealous, and he said, "Nah, you can leave." But that's okay, because the Israelites had a special treat in mind for David. For beating Goliath, they had a huge parade.